It's only been a few weeks since New Year, and I wonder how many of your promises that you made to yourself, your resolutions, that you've broken already. It's easy to set yourself some goals and some challenges, and then you just don't want to do it because you just might look a bit silly if you don't get there, and people are going to laugh at you, and you're just going to have that awful feeling of I didn't do it, so you just don't bother doing it in the first place. Well, what I would say is that if I hadn't done a few things in my life where I knew I was going to feel silly and I did it anyway, then I absolutely wouldn't have the life I lead now. So I remember one really important one was when I wanted to be a rally driver. I had no money, I had no contacts. It was an impossibility. But I knew that somebody told me about going to a rally school. So I thought, right, well, I'll book a day at a rally school. I have no idea how I paid for it. And in those days, you phoned 192. There was no Google. And the directory inquiries told me that here's a number for a rally school. And I knew I was going to be rubbish. I knew I was going to look silly, but I wanted it so badly. So I went anyway, despite the fact that I actually did look silly. I really was rubbish. But if I hadn't been that day to that rally school, then I simply would not be living the life that I have. I became a rally champion within a few years, and I became the first woman in the world to drive a world rally car 12 years later. So that one thing that I knew would make me look silly was the most valuable thing I ever did. So please don't put off something just because you might look silly. Just do it.